guys? Chris Bonner here, Overtime Athletes. What I'm doing for a video for you guys today, give you a little inside look into my newest program, Athlete Built Savage, on sale this week. If you guys are interested, make sure you check it out down below. Some of you who are on the fence, I'll kind of want to explain to you my concepts, kind of explain to you where I'm going with phase 2. You guys already saw phase 1. Now we're in the developmental phase. What we'll do is we'll kick things off in the beginning of the workout with some mobilization and activation. Instead of just static stretching, mobilization in the beginning, we're gonna focus on a little bit more dynamic mobilization. So I'm gonna perform a rollover reach and groiners. And then for activation, to really turn on those glutes as an athlete, to get that athletic physique, we really wanna, every chance we get or every time we touch that lower body, I wanna be doing something to prime my glutes and really activate them, especially with a lot of you athletes out there who sit in school all day. Next, we're gonna, after we're warmed up, we perform the dynamic warm up, we're gonna get right into our speed and agility. Remember, our highest neuromuscular taxing movements that require the most dynamic movement usually, we want to make sure that we hit those first. So what we're gonna do for our acceleration today, we're gonna perform ball drops. It's a little bit of a competitive exercise. I really love these because not only do they teach the acceleration component, but also a reaction component as well, because you have to react off the ball being dropped. For agility today, we're just gonna do a simple back pedal to sprint, so very linear. We're gonna perform a 10-yard back pedal and then sprint. I'm really just focusing on that transition from the back pedal to the acceleration phase. Next, we're gonna get into our strength lift. For our strength lift today, we're gonna perform trap bar deadlifts. You guys can perform regular deadlifts as well, but I just really like the trap bar deadlift. I really start to see my vertical and my overall jumps go up when I perform trap bar. We keep it low volume. Today we're gonna go about 3 sets of 3. After that, I'm gonna perform an isometric trap bar deadlift, what I call an active isometric. So I'm actually pulling against the pins, recruiting as much muscle fiber as I possibly can. After that, we're gonna finish off with what I like to call limited range of motion, which is gonna be off a box. And I'm gonna do that for max reps, very low, only 1 set, but I'm gonna make sure that I can go maximal all out effort. After I do that, I'm gonna get into my build phase. This is where I'm starting to try to build that armor, build that physique. First, we're gonna start off with a wide grip neutral row. I really want that mid back. I wanna go heavy as I possibly can. I'm trading it up for the close grip, so I'm going a little bit more neutral and a little bit wider. After that, we're gonna get into our pull-ups. It's gonna be straight 40 reps. And what I try to do is I increase the reps every single week, but I try to decrease the amount of sets that it needs me to take to perform them. So if it's 40 and it takes me 4 sets, by next week when I do 45, I wanna get 3 to 4 sets, that's it. Then we're gonna get into a very isolated movement where I go incline dumbbell row. You'll see I do the heavy 10s that I always talk about, where I'm going heavy 10s, and then I'm gonna introduce the super slow method in phase 2, where we're really trying to stimulate that hypertrophy. After that, I'm gonna get into simple basic arms, but the tempo and the technique, I'm gonna try to focus on a slow tempo, and I'm gonna focus on a super slow method as far as trying to get those repetitions out with the hammer curl and the barbell curl. And then finally, we're finishing off with core. This month, I balance between flexion, extension, and any kind of rotation or anti-rotation. So for this particular day, because we're doing back, I'm gonna focus on those lower back muscles, those erectors, that multifidus, and we're gonna perform some hyper extensions, and you guys can check out the reps and sets methods from there. Enjoy. Hope you guys pull something from it. If you're interested, make sure you check out the link below. Athlete Built Savage is on sale now. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Holler at you next time.